Scarlett Sam, Calm 101, topic recycling. Do you know how we affect our environment? Many people are clueless about how we are leaving this earth for our children and our grandchildren. I have recently began conserving and recycling and have learned so much. Many schools teach us about the triple R triangle. It looks like this, and it stands for reduce, reduce, and recycle. Reduce, reuse, and recycle are big steps we can take to help the environment and see things differently. Hopefully I can show you a little about how to reduce, reuse, and recycle, and a little about how each step affects the world around us. Reducing or source reduction means consuming and throwing away less according to the Environmental Protection Agency, municipal solid waste. If we purchase durable, long-lasting items, we can save money and natural resources. Every item takes a lot of energy and a lot of time to make, so if we can reuse and not waste so much, that'll save us a lot of money. The next R in the triple R triangle stands for reuse. Reuse is when you can repair, donate, or sell unwanted items. By doing this, you keep items out of landfills. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, reusing products is even better than recycling because the items do not need to be reprocessed before they can be used again. Municipal solid waste. Like using coffee cups. Instead of using styrofoam cups, all you have to do is wash it and use it again. And you can refill water bottles also. Water bottles is one of the big things that people just throw away and don't realize they can reuse it. Taking old items and using them for something else can be very inspiring. Like if you have a broken piece of furniture, you can take the wood or fabric and make a new outdoor chair. Donating unwanted clothing or household items to an organization like Goodwill can give someone else a second chance. Goodwill takes the donations, turns them into profit, and gives people jobs. Supplies good items for cheap also. They take your donations, and when they give people jobs, they can have a store where low-income people can go and shop. The final R in the triple R triangle is recycle. Recycling can be very hard to understand. There are so many different things to recycle. Aluminum cans, kind of like this can, are one of the easiest things to recycle. All you have to do is rinse it out, let it dry, and then set it aside until you're ready to drop your stuff off. Some states even pay money. It depends on where you're located and how much they will give you. But you can always recycle them and possibly make a little bit off of them. Newspapers and mixed items are also very easy to recycle. Dry newspapers you should normally put in a bundle and tie with yarn and just set aside. Junk mail, magazines, and other papers can also be recycled. You just have to make sure they're clean and they don't have any big food spots or something like that. And they just get recycled just like the newspapers do. DoSomething.org states that paper products make up 40% of all trash. Recycling facts. If we could take all that trash and recycle it, I'm sure that statistic would go down. Plastic grocery bags are another thing to recycle. Most stores offer receptacles to deposit used bags. Walmart normally has theirs in between their front doors. It's a big white box, and all you have to do is put them in there, and that saves Walmart money in the long run. Most retailers want you to recycle their bags because, according to Lohan, retailers spend almost $4 billion annually on plastic bags. According to reusablebags.com, David Barnes, a marine scientist with the British Antarctic Survey, plastic bags have been found from Spitsbergen, 78 degrees north, to the Falkland Islands, 51 degrees south. Spitsbergen is actually located in the Arctic Circle off of Norway, and the Falkland Islands are about 300 miles off of the coast of Argentina. That's a long way for a bag to travel. The triple R triangle can be a very useful tool. You can print out a copy of it and post it somewhere where you see it every day to help remind you about how to recycle. The triple R triangle helps keep the environment in our minds. Reducing what we throw away can save money and time in the long run. Reusing is a great way to help the environment and possibly someone in need. Recycling is a very debatable issue that is drawing crowds to learn more. Reducing, reusing, and recycling are in the international spotlight. Everyone is doing their part. Are you?